Good morning, third grade. Today is Monday, May 4th, 2020. May the 4th be with you. Let's have a look back and look forward. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and are ready for an exciting week of learning. Doop, doop. All right, homeroom, always and forever first. This is the week of the 4th through the 8th. It's the year of the nurse 2020. As you will know, if you listen to our morning message, this is National Nurses Week, so thank a nurse this week. If you click on here, this will take you to a blank planner for you to fill out. Our K-4 schedule, which is on our Google Classroom page, is also linked here, and I will link this video here as well. English, last week for English, we talked about, oh my goodness, it was only last week, it feels like a lifetime ago. Athletes was last week. You had a fluency recording to turn into me. You read a story about athletes and turned that in. You worked on sentence fragments and had a quiz on that. Spelling test and vocabulary quiz related to the story. We worked on comparing and contrasting as well. This week, we're talking about rolling objects, which that sounds kind of silly, but there's a really interesting nonfiction story about rolling objects. So what rolls? You'll find out. You probably already know. Anywho, rolling objects is our theme this week. You have, today you're going to do part 1. You have pre-work for reading and a journal entry. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, you have pre-work for reading and a graphic organizer for writing. Wednesday, nothing to turn in yet. I'm going to review your assignments from last week, see where everyone is. There may or may not be a workshop, so just stay tuned. Thursday, you have a reading and a grammar quiz. Friday, you have spelling test, vocabulary quiz, post-work for reading. You're going to have an informational paragraph, a write-up, and a recording, and your independent reading. Math, we will be having a workshop. I will be sending out information on that today. It will be on kilograms and grams, I believe. Last week we talked about, my goodness, everything's blending together. Cups, pints, quarts, gallons, and liters and quarts. This week we're talking about temperature with Fahrenheit and Celsius. So today you'll work on the lesson. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have some practice, and then Friday you'll take a quiz. This week, no social studies. We have science again. We're continuing to talk about biomes. This week, we're going to focus specifically on ocean water. So if you click on this link here, it will take you to the PowerPoint. I didn't have any feedback, so I'm not sure if this worked for you. It didn't work for you. I would love feedback if you could give me some. So we're just going to roll with it and do it again this week since I didn't hear anything. So we're going to take a look at that. But for your assignment this week on Thursday, you will do your notes assignment. So biomes, ocean water, science 26.2. Your objective this week, you'll learn about water biomes, specifically ocean water. You'll identify characteristics of the saltwater biome of the ocean, as well as examine and report on it. Keywords: saltwater, biome, ocean, coral reefs, plankton, sea kelp, shells. Today, which is Monday, you will watch this video. It's about 3 minutes long. It's going to talk about the ocean biome at large. What's it all about? There's a little brief reading for you to do on oceans, and then you're going to go to Epic and read 3 stories: Seasons of the Ocean Biome, Seashells, and Discover Sea Stars. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, You are going to do a bit of reading on estuaries or bays and marshes. So today you're going to focus on the ocean at large. Then you're going to break it down into a smaller piece. Estuaries. There are 2 videos. Combined, they're about 5 minutes. And then there are 3 stories. Seasons of the estuary biome, tide pools, and what do you find at a tide pool? On Wednesday, we're going to break it down again and have a different piece of the ocean, which is coral reefs. You're going to read a little bit. There is about a 10-minute video, and then you have 2 stories. Coral reefs, learning about the earth, and National Geographic readers, coral reefs. Thursday is whenever you're going to do your assignment, which if we click on this link, will take us there. And it's mostly drawing this week. And then you have a couple of questions to answer. And then Friday, it's just a day to read. So you can explore the remaining assigned readings. So I gave you a bunch of things to read. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I told you which books to read, but there's more than that. So you can choose to read something that's assigned to you, or you can search to find more options. So you can type in the search bar, ocean, estuaries, coral reefs. You can type into the search bar, sharks, or any specific thing. Maybe you saw something in one of the other readings and you'd like to learn more about that. There are so many ocean books on here, guys. Find something that you want to read about. All right, my friends, that is all I have. Have a wonderful week. And if you have questions, you know where to find me.